Hi everybody, this is going to be the first 5 notes in your Essential Elements book for trumpet. Also how to hold your trumpet as well. First things first, just make sure that when you're holding the trumpet it's comfortable. Your pinky ring right here is at a comfortable distance from the valve casings. You don't want your pinky smushed up against it, so if it's too close, just make sure you just unscrew it a little bit and push it back. Find a nice comfortable distance. Then I'm going to wrap my thumb around the back, and then my other fingers, and then my right hand is going to go underneath where my other thumb is, and then 1, 2, 3, and then my pinky goes underneath. Some people put their pinky on top, that's fine too. So that's where my fingers go. The valves are going to be 1, 2, and 3. So the first valve is the valve that's closest to your mouthpiece, or where your mouth is going to play. 1, 2, and 3. And then the third one is the one that's closest to the valve. So there's only 3 valves, which means you're going to have a lot of the same fingerings for different notes. And 2 of them are going to be the same for what I'm about to show you. So the very first note in your Essential Elements book is going to be G. Now your note may not be the same as other instruments' notes, and that's okay. But your trumpet's magic note right now is going to be G, and it's going to be open. And in your Essential Elements book, it's going to be 3 circles. And none of them are black, none of them are filled in, which means you do not press any of your fingers down, it's open. If one of your fingerings are black, that means you push it down. But for G, none of them are filled in, so it's open. So I'm going to just rest my fingers on top. I'm not going to put them above in the sky, and I'm not going to put them in between my valves or underneath. And I'm not going to just kind of like hang out, put my arm up here, down there. Just going to rest it right and ready to go for my next note, and that's G. My next note is going to be F, and F is going to be my first finger, my first valve. My other 2 fingers are still sitting on top, but they're not going to be pressing down the valves. So I have G, and I have F. My next note is going to be E, and that's 1 and 2. So I have G, which is none, F, and now E, which is 1 and 2. Those are my first 3. The next one in the book is going to be D. D is 1 and 3. That's a fun one. 1 and 3. So not finger number 2. You're just going to rest it right on top right there. So G, F, E, and then D. So we're switching from 2 to 3 right there. Now it's tricky. And then your last note is going to be C, which is also open, which is the same as G. So G and C. And G and C are the same exact thing. So you can practice doing, you don't even have to play it, it's just practice moving your fingers from one note to the next. C, D, E, F, G. Going up and going back down, G, F, E, D, C. Just practice getting those fingerings down and memorized and following along with it in your book. And you don't even have to play. Just knowing your fingerings. And then when you get comfortable with that, then you can put the mouthpiece back on and try and play it.